What if the worst moment of your life wasn't an end, but a beginning? We spend our days fearing suffering, yet the most profound freedom you will ever possess is hiding in the exact place you least expect to find it. You wake up to the hum of a world that feels hollow. There is a persistent itch in the back of your mind, a sense that your struggles, your stress, and your daily burnout are meaningless. We are drowning in comfort, yet starving for purpose. We treat our anxieties like life sentences, believing that if we are miserable, it is because our circumstances have trapped us. We feel like victims of our own calendars, our own debt, and our own isolation. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our freedom and our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our happiness. These words were written by Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the horrors of the Nazi death camps. He didn't write this from a comfortable armchair. He wrote it while standing in the mud of Auschwitz, watching human dignity being systematically stripped away by the cruelty of machines. Most people think freedom is the ability to do whatever you want. Frankl disagrees. He suggests that true freedom is the radical, internal ability to choose your attitude, regardless of your situation. We often confuse this with toxic positivity. It is not about ignoring pain or pretending that suffering doesn't exist. It is about realizing that your soul is not a passive victim. Even when every external freedom is taken, your clothes, your name, your family, the inner sanctuary of your mind remains untouchable. You are the architect of your meaning. If you change how you look at the walls of your prison, the walls themselves do not move, but the person living inside them is suddenly, impossibly, set free. Imagine the freezing winter of 1944. The air is thick with the scent of smoke and despair. Frankl is huddled in a damp barracks, his body frail, his feet swollen, his very existence reduced to a number tattooed on his arm. Every day, the guards try to crush the spirit of the prisoners, to turn them into mindless beasts. But in the twilight, amidst the stench and the death, Frankl does something radical. He closes his eyes. He chooses to transport his mind out of the camp. He speaks to his wife, who he doesn't even know is alive. He begins to draft a book in his head, recreating his lost manuscript. He uses the suffering not as a reason to give up, but as a crucible. He watches a fellow prisoner who has lost all hope, and he realizes that those who lose their why are the first to die. Frankl refuses. He turns his internal suffering into a mission to survive so he can tell the world what he has learned. In that dark, frozen hole, he didn't just survive. He became the master of his own fate. How do you apply this today? First, pause. When you feel a wave of frustration, recognize the gap between the stimulus and your reaction. Don't react instantly. Second, ask yourself, what is the meaning in this moment? Even in a bad traffic jam, you can choose to practice patience or listen to something that enriches your mind. Finally, find a why. Attach your current struggle to a larger purpose. No matter how small, your suffering becomes a sacrifice for someone else. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. You are not what happens to you. You are what you choose to become.